that's something I don't know as well. What are we going to be doing?
Wishing.
Wishing! Lots and lots of wishing. So there's lots of different ways to make wishes. We're going to look at some of them today. We've got some nice activities to do. I read this to Laura last night because I was worried that the older children might think it's a bit babyish, but she thought it was great fun to read it. I like it because it's got sparkling stars and it's sparkling.
Is it shooting?
It is. It's magic. Ollie, can you tell me what the story's called? The Wishing Star. I wonder what it could be about. Little brown mouse and little grey mouse were the very best of friends. They did everything together. I'm so glad you come with me on my adventures, said little brown mouse. It wouldn't be much fun by myself. I'm so lucky to have you as a friend, little grey mouse said. I wouldn't dare climb so high without you. They went everywhere together and always looked after each other. They shared everything, even their biggest secrets and their special dreams. Oh, look at that. What's that?
It's a shooting star.
There's a shooting star. One night, as the two friends sat planning their next adventure, they saw a glittering star shoot across the sky and fall into the lake. It's a wishing star, cried little brown mouse. We can make a wish if we can find it. He raced down the hill. Come on, he shouted. We'll go in our boat down the river. All the way to the lake, little mouse squeaked, running after him. That's dangerous. But by the time he caught up, little brown mouse was pushing their boat into the water. We must hurry, he said. We must find the star before anyone else does. As they floated down the river, strange shadows moved through the reeds in the moonlight. Are you sure we're safe? Little grey mouse asked nervously. Little brown mouse didn't answer. He was paddling with all his might and thinking about what he'd wish for when they found the star. I shall wish to have an exciting adventure every day, he said, paddling harder than ever. And I shall wish for a magic larder that's always full of nuts and berries, began little grey mouse dreamily. No, no, shouted little brown mouse, leaping up. We can only have one wish because there's only one star. Sounds like he thinks he's having the wish, doesn't it? But we need food for the winter, cried little grey mouse, stamping his foot. I saw the star first, little brown mouse replied crossly. The wish belongs to me. As the two mice argued, the boat rocked and twisted round and round until all at once it bumped into the reeds and stopped. The mice peered out into the darkness. Is this where the water monsters live? Whispered little grey mouse, trembling. He grabbed onto little brown mouse. There was something rustling in the reeds. Eek! He squeaked with a jump as two bright eyes stared out at them. What are you two doing here? Cried Vole in surprise. Little brown mouse sighed with relief. Please help us, Vole. We're on our way to find a wishing star that's fallen in the lake, but now we're stuck. A wishing star? Vole shivered with excitement. I shall wish for a fresh bed of grass every day. Then I won't have to make my bed anymore. He wants the wish now as well. Did you see a wishing star in the lake? Croaked Frog, hopping out of the water. I shall wish for as many flies as I can eat. And with a huge leap, he was gone. They all got the wish. Quick, we must go, cried Vole, jumping into the water and giving the mice new paddles. We can't let Frog get there before us. Vole pushed the leaf boat from the reeds, then scrambled aboard as the wind took hold of it and sent them speeding down the river. Who do you think's going to win? Can she think of one?
Device.
Do you think so? Twirling and swirling, the boat was swept this way and that between the rocks. Little Grey Mouse held on tightly and thought about his warm, cosy bed under the oak tree, when suddenly he heard a loud "Row!" "Look over there," he cried out. "Frog's trapped on the rocks. We must help him." "I suppose so," muttered Little Brown Mouse, guiding the boat across to Frog, even though he was going to take out Wish for himself. "Thank you," Frog spluttered as Little Grey Mouse pulled him to safety. They huddled together as the boat swirled on, until at last the water grew calmer and slower as they came nearer to the lake. "One more bend," said Vole eagerly, "and we shall be there." Oh, look at all the stars. Gently they drifted onto the lake, and there before them were hundreds of shimmering wishing stars. "Look," gasped Little Grey Mouse, "we can all have a wish." "And you must go first," said Little Brown Mouse. Little Grey Mouse smiled and thought hard. "I wish," he said slowly, "I wish that I shall always have such good friends as you." And they agreed that that was the best wish ever.
That's the best wish.
It is. Do you know what I really liked this morning? Watching all you making new friends. So just before we have dinner, we're going to listen to a really lovely story about a fairy in a wood. But it's a magic story. And if you want to, you can lie down. And we're going to close our eyes and listen to the story.
As the glitter continues to fall, you realise it is filling your feet, filling them with a luminous golden glow. As it continues to fill your legs, it relaxes and comforts your calves and knees. As the wand continues to wave, it fills your thighs and moves into your torso with its warm, relaxing sparkles. The glitter continues to fall, filling your stomach and chest with beautiful light. And as it reaches the top of your chest, it begins to fall magically down your arms. As the twinkly glitter fills your arms, it begins to fill your neck, and finally your head with its loving and relaxing glow.
Right, I need 5 helpers who know the Gruffalo story really well. A mouse took a stroll through the deep dark wood. A fox saw the mouse and the mouse looked good. Where's my fox?
Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come and have treat. Come and have lunch in my underground house. It's terribly kind of you. Fox, but no. I'm going to have lunch with a Gruffalo.
Are you?
A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo?
Shall I read this bit? Yeah. A Gruffalo. Why didn't you know? Shall we all do this bit? He has terrible tusks and terrible claws and a terrible teeth in his terrible jaws.
Where are you meeting him?
Here by these rocks. And his favourite food is roasted fox.
Roasted fox? I must be off. Goodbye, little mouse.
And away he sped. Brilliant fox. Silly old fox. Doesn't he know? There's no such thing as a Gruffalo. On went the mouse through the deep dark wood. An owl saw the mouse, and the mouse looked good. Where are you going to? Little brown mouse. Come and have tea in my treehouse. It's frightfully nice of you, Owl, but no, I'm going to have tea with a Gruffalo.
No, we don't.
A Gruffalo.
There you go.
Brilliant. A Gruffalo, what's a Gruffalo? Can you say that?
A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo?
A Gruffalo, why didn't you know? Are you ready? He has knobbly knees and turned out toes and a poisonous wart at the end of his nose. Well done, William. Here by this stream, and his favourite food is owl ice cream. Owl ice cream, to wit, to woo. Goodbye, little mouse.
And away Owl flew. Good flying, William. Silly old owl. Doesn't he know? There's no such thing as a gruffalo. On went the mouse through the deep dark wood. A snake saw the mouse. And the mouse looked.
No, they didn't.
Shh.
Where are you going, little brown mouse? Come and have a feast in my love pale house.
It's wonderfully good of you, Snake, but no, I'm having a feast with a gruffalo.
A gruffalo? What's a gruffalo?
A gruffalo? Why didn't you know? Are you ready? His eyes are orange. His tongue is black. He has purple prickles all over his back.
Where are you meeting him?
Here by this lake. And his favourite food is scrambled snake.
Scrambled snake, it's time I hide. Goodbye, little mouse.
And away Snake slid. Silly old Snake. Doesn't he know?
No such thing as a gruffalo.
There's no such thing as a gruffalo. But who is this creature? With terrible claws and terrible teeth in its terrible jaws. He has knobbly knees and turned out toes, and a poisonous wart at the end of its nose. His eyes are orange, his tongue is black. He has purple prickles all over his back. Oh, help! Oh, no! It's a gruffalo!
My favourite food.
The gruffalo said.
You'll taste good on a slice of bread.
Good, said the mouse. Don't call me good. I'm the scariest creature in this wood. Just walk behind me and soon you'll see everyone is afraid of me,
All right,
said the gruffalo, bursting with laughter.
you go ahead and I'll follow after.
They walked and walked till the gruffalo said,
I hear a hiss in the leaves ahead.
It's Snake, said the mouse. Why, Snake, hello. Snake took one look at the gruffalo.
Oh, crumbs.
He said,
Goodbye, little mouse.
and off he slid to his log pile house. You see, said the mouse, I told you so,
Amazing.
said the gruffalo. They walked some more till the gruffalo said,
I hear a hoot in the trees ahead.
It's Owl, said the mouse. Why, Owl, hello. Owl took one look at the gruffalo. Oh dear, he said. Goodbye, little mouse.
Goodbye, little mouse.
And off he flew to his treetop house. You see, said the mouse, I told you so,
Astounding.
said the gruffalo. They walked some more till the gruffalo said,
I hear feet on the path ahead.
It's Fox, said the mouse. Why, Fox, hello. Fox took one look at the gruffalo.
Oh, help!
He said,
Goodbye, little mouse.
and off he ran to his underground house. Well, Gruffalo, said the mouse, you see, everyone is afraid of me, but now my tummy's beginning to rumble. My favourite food is Gruffalo Grumble.
Gruffalo crumble.
The Gruffalo said, and quick as the wind he turned and fled. All was quiet in the deep dark wood.
She's gone outside.
The mouse found a nut, and the nut was good. Cheeky monkey. That was brilliant! Can we have a clap for all the clever helpers?
Yeah.
Well done!
No.
Right, just in time. Has everybody got all their things that they need for taking in the wood? Their wands, if you want to take your fairy dust, if you want your masks,